There are some people who you need to keep them as colleagues, but you go a step further to make them your friends. People who will root for you genuinely. You can't be a bad friend. You can't be somebody who is not happy about other people's success. No one is worthy to be your friend. Walk up to one of them and tell them, you are the least I expected this thing from. Walk up to one of them and tell them, you are the least I expected this thing from. I least expected this from you. And we started talking. It was a dialogue thing. And then she told one of them, and she was like, I knew from the beginning what we're doing wasn't making sense. And I know I can talk to you because you listen. And let's think about this. And we were talking for a long time. We had a long conversation that night. But it was taking time to actually get away from, just separate that memory. I was still dealing with the hurt. And from then, I'm never gonna lie, friendship with the other ones decided to fall apart. And one of them became friends again with myself and my bestie. And my bestie be like, I'm like, no, it's cool, it's fine. If she wants to be in our close circle, doesn't matter. I'm up for friendship any day, any time. But when I need to rule you out, I'm gonna rule you out. And that was it. And somehow for the long time, things started to happen. And somehow, it was more like everybody started thinking. And they're like, I think what we didn't make sense. And somehow, we started becoming friends. Not close friends, but friends from afar. Hi, hello. But let me shock you. We hurt ourselves. We hurt ourselves. Is there a past tense for hurt? Hurted? No. But what I'm trying to say is, we had a lot of issue. We drifted apart. We saw each other as people that we can associate with. But somehow, we came back. Now, what if I tell you that this set of girls are still my friends up to today? We even have a WhatsApp group and we talk. And if I tell you that the way we've been source of blessings and upliftment to each other today, you will never believe. Now, let me tell you the fact. 2 are out or 3 are out. But not like totally out, but in the group, 6 of us, we are still friends up to today. 6 of us that we hurt ourselves to the bone, we are still friends till today, and we are each other's blessings. I tell you, I have something I'm going through. I know when I call one of them, hey, what's up? This is what is going on. I know they are going to come through with words, however they can come through. Now, we went through, or we are still going through different phases in our life. And sometimes we need words of encouragement. We need assistance. And I tell you, even down to finances, when I tell you we are support to each other. To the point that even friends that I now make now, other friends, they know us. This is to tell you, give people a chance. Give yourself a chance, because even you are not even the holiest. You've also hurt people. So give friendship chance. Give female friendships chance. Not all friendships. Friendships need work. It needs communication. I'm still going to do another video where I'm going to tell you the things that you should watch out for. And when you see them, you know that this friendship is non-negotiable. You have to let them go. These friends, they're non-negotiable. Let them go. And I'm going to let you know how friendship work out. How it can work out. What was happening to us at that time was, when we were not communicating properly, we're still growing. Female friendships are still one of the best friendships you can ever have as a female. Now you see beautiful friendships out there, and it's not capping. Friendship works. There are female friendships that are working. Mine is an example. You need friendship. You need female friends. I'm not gonna lie to you. You can say, oh, I don't need female friends, I only want male friends. That's good. But open your heart again. We learned a lot. We still have misunderstanding. misunderstandings, but we know how we can sort it out. Female friendships are not dead. I learned to pray for friendships. And when I got to school, I remember I had a friend. I can't even call them friends because even that time I didn't really see them as friends. And our values, everything, it was not aligning. It did not align at all. And I remember I was walking up the stairs that day. I was coming from class and I was telling God, I'm like, God, I never see friends. I need friends. Please send me good friends. And I won't lie, the friends that I had after that time, like, the story is so amazing the way we met. I feel like there are friends for each seasons of our life. And regardless of whatever you say, you still need friends. And there are some people who has gotten to the point that they are loners. I feel like the mistake some of us make is there are some people who you need to keep them as colleagues, but you go a step further to make them your friends. There are some people who you are never meant to even go and visit them in their house. Or even if you want to visit them, maybe once in a blue moon, but you turn that place to regular spots. That's the mistake you make. I'm going to do another video about friendship, like how to choose the right friends. Know the friends to choose. You went through a hurt, you went through friendship hurt, doesn't mean friendship is dead. Doesn't mean female friendships are dead. There are still wonderful people out there. People who will root for you genuinely. Female friends, why am I saying female? Like female. Female friends who will root for you. Female friends who they want to see you progress. Female friends who they want to support you. They exist. I can't even imagine my Shabikwe without them. Because you went through one hurt, first hurt, second, third hurt, doesn't mean that's the end. Doesn't mean female friendships are worse, are bad. Are you trying to say out of all the females, out of all the ladies that God created in this world, no one is worthy to be your friend? No one is worthy to be your friend. Are you also worthy to be someone else's friend? I'm sorry if that hit a spot. I hope you're not the toxic person in this friendship. And even if you are the toxic person, there is always room for improvement. There is room for amendment. You can work on yourself. Work on yourself. Pray for good friends. And attract the type of friends you want. You can't be a bad friend. You can't be somebody who is not happy about other people's success. You can't be a friend who doesn't like to see your friends succeed. And then you're like, you want a good female friend. Don't get me wrong, there are some people who have poured in everything they have for female friends. But it just happened that they met with the wrong friends. But still, it's not the end of female friendship. So this is my opinion about female friendship. This is me. I shared this story today to let you know that I have friends and we've been through that phase where we have to grow, where we have to drift apart, we have to offend ourselves, and then we have to grow back till we become these friends that you can't just easily tear apart. These are people that any day, anytime, I'm like, these are my girls. Yes, these are my girls. Yeah, so you can also have people you can call, these are my girls. That's my girl. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope I was able to shift your mind a little. I hope I was able to talk to you to not let go of female friendships and also still have this hope that female friendships are not dead. Bye. Okay, I'd like to hear you guys in the comment section. Do well to leave a comment in the comment section about your friendship, if you've gone through hurt before and have you been able to find another friend. Also feel free to send me a message on Instagram. I want to read your story. If you've had something similar to my experience, you drifted apart and now you are now together, or you drifted apart but you learned from it and you're able to use it to have good friends, to create meaningful friendships. Thank you so much. Bye. Other social media